Here is something that might surprise you. On a clear July day in the United Kingdom, the UV index can climb to levels that cause sunburn in as little as 12 minutes for fair-skinned people. That is not a tropical holiday statistic. That is the reality facing millions of Britons stepping outside on Wednesday the 22nd of July, 2026. Today, the UV index is forecast to reach level 7 across central and southern England, placing it firmly in the high category on the World Health Organization scale. That means if you are heading outdoors without sun protection today, you are taking a genuine risk with your health. Whether you are commuting into the capital, attending one of the concerts currently running at Wembley Stadium in London, or simply planning a walk in the park, today's conditions demand respect. Stay with us, because in the next few minutes we are going to break down exactly what the weather holds for every corner of the UK today. Let us start with the big picture for today, Wednesday the 22nd of July. High pressure continues to dominate much of the British Isles, bringing long spells of sunshine to the south and east of England. London and the home counties are waking to clear skies and temperatures already reaching the low 20s Celsius by mid-morning, with afternoon highs expected to peak around 26 to 27 degrees across the capital. The East Midlands and East Anglia are similarly warm, with little cloud cover and strong sunshine persisting through the morning hours. Moving northwest, the picture changes somewhat. The northwest of England, including Manchester and Liverpool, faces a mix of sunshine and high cloud, with temperatures slightly cooler at around 22 degrees Celsius. Yorkshire is seeing a pleasant morning, though forecasters are watching the afternoon carefully for the possibility of heavy, slow-moving showers developing as the day heats up and atmospheric instability builds over higher ground. So how did we get here? The current spell of settled, warm weather across the UK has been building since mid-July. Earlier this month, forecasters were closely monitoring conditions for the Great Yorkshire Show and other major outdoor summer events as temperatures hovered in the mid-20s across England. Since then, the high-pressure system that brought that dry spell has deepened and shifted slightly southward, intensifying sunshine across the English Midlands and southeast. What is significant about today specifically is the convergence of high UV levels with a build-up of atmospheric instability further north and west. Forecasters have noted that while the morning will be broadly fine across most of England and Wales, afternoon convective activity, where the ground heats rapidly and triggers rising air currents, could spark localized heavy showers or even thunderstorms in parts of the Midlands, Yorkshire, and northern England by mid to late afternoon. This convective storm pattern has become increasingly familiar during British summer warm spells in recent years. The health implications of today's weather are significant and worth understanding clearly. A UV index of 7, forecast across much of southern and central England today, sits in the high category. At this level, the NHS recommends applying sunscreen of at least SPF 30 and reapplying every 2 hours, wearing a wide-brimmed hat, and seeking shade between 11 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. Those with fair skin, young children, and the elderly face elevated risk of sunburn and longer-term skin damage. Dehydration is another genuine concern today. Temperatures in the mid-20s Celsius, combined with above-average summer humidity, increase the rate at which the body loses fluid. The NHS advises drinking at least 2 litres of water throughout the day in these conditions. People working outdoors, including construction workers, landscapers, and outdoor event staff at large venues across the country, should ensure they have adequate sun protection and take regular fluid breaks throughout the working day. For those traveling today, here is what you need to know. On the roads, summer holiday traffic is building across major arterial routes, particularly the M5 motorway heading towards the West Country, the A303 near Stonehenge, and the M25 orbital motorway around London. National Highways recommends that drivers travel early in the morning or after 7 in the evening to avoid the worst of the congestion. On the railways, services are broadly operating normally this morning, though passengers on routes crossing the Pennines should check for potential afternoon delays if the forecast thunderstorms materialize over higher ground. At London Wembley Stadium, large crowds are expected in the surrounding area today, and Transport for London is advising anyone travelling to the stadium to allow extra journey time and avoid peak hours where possible. Carry water on public transport today, as carriages can become very warm during periods when trains are stationary in direct sunshine. Let us now cover the devolved nations, because the weather picture there is quite different from England today. In Scotland, it is a cooler and more mixed day overall. Edinburgh and Glasgow are seeing morning cloud that will lift through the afternoon, giving some pleasant spells of sunshine by lunchtime. The Scottish Highlands remain under a cloudier regime, with outbreaks of rain possible over higher ground around the Grey Glen and Inverness. Temperatures in Scotland today will range from around 17 degrees Celsius in the far north to 21 degrees in central Scotland. In Wales, today is a reasonable summer day with sunny intervals and temperatures around 22 to 24 degrees Celsius along the south coast near Cardiff and Swansea. Inland areas and higher ground such as Snowdonia face a greater risk of afternoon showers. Northern Ireland is broadly fine today, with Belfast enjoying sunshine and temperatures reaching 20 to 21 degrees, making it a very pleasant day for outdoor activities across the province. As we move into the Wednesday evening, the weather story shifts considerably across parts of England. In the south and southeast, the evening will remain warm and mostly clear, with temperatures staying comfortably above 18 degrees Celsius well into the night, making it a classic warm British summer evening for those outdoors. However, across the Midlands, Yorkshire, and northern England, any afternoon thunderstorms that develop could persist into the early evening hours. These storms carry the potential to bring intense, localized rainfall of up to 20 mm in a short period, which can cause surface water flooding on roads and in low-lying areas. If you are driving in these regions this evening, check road conditions before you set off and avoid routes near rivers or underpasses where water collects quickly. Overnight, temperatures across England will remain mild, dropping to around 15 to 17 degrees Celsius in the south and 12 to 14 degrees further north. In city centres, the urban heat island effect will keep things feeling warmer. Looking beyond today, Thursday the 23rd of July brings a similar pattern to Wednesday, though the risk of showers and thunderstorms is expected to become more widespread across northern and eastern England as atmospheric instability continues to build through the week. By Friday and into the weekend, a change in the overall weather pattern looks increasingly likely. A low-pressure system is potentially pushing in from the Atlantic, bringing cloudier skies and more persistent rain to western parts of the United Kingdom. If you are planning outdoor events or weekend travel, keep a close eye on updated forecasts as conditions this coming Saturday and Sunday could be notably different from the warm sunshine we are seeing today. For travelers heading to Scotland or the north of England over the weekend, packing a waterproof jacket alongside your sunscreen would be a sensible and very British approach to summer holiday planning. So there you have it, Wednesday the 22nd of July, 2026 is a day that rewards careful preparation above all else. The sunshine is real, the warmth is genuine, but so too are the UV risk across the south and the afternoon storm threat building across the north. Pack your sunscreen rated at least SPF 30, carry at least 2 liters of water, and check your travel route before you set off this afternoon or evening. If you are heading out in the Midlands or Yorkshire later today, keep a radar app open for those developing storms and be ready to adjust your plans. The key takeaway for today is that British summer weather in late July can be truly spectacular, but it very rarely behaves the same way across every corner of this wonderfully varied country. Stay informed, stay prepared, and you can make the most of what is, for most of the UK, a genuinely lovely summer Wednesday. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe so you never miss our daily UK weather and travel updates.